Hello? Why does Amy Watson say thanks?
Amy Watson, thanks. No, thank you.
All right. We are live. Well, there we go. We are live. And we're lagging, as always. So say hello if you're on. Yeah, our numbers are really weird because, like right now, it says 0 watching.
Mm-hmm.
So is nobody on? See, there's Deborah. So somebody's on. I wonder why it always says 0. Our numbers are weird on here.
Hello, Deborah.
So glad you made it. Hello. I turned the air down too, just because I thought it would. They are. No, not at all. No, the windows. Remember? Oh no, that's too dark. The windows don't. There's no heat coming from this window at all. It's perfect.
Now we have 3 watching.
See, is there something just so wrong with that? So how's it going, Deborah? We're glad you're on. Glad you made it. Ooh, ooh. We have a leadership call with Colby tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he did it for 8 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock, which is good.
Because it gets daylight longer,
Yeah.
so you won't be outside.
Oh, that's it. Maybe he's playing around to golf. Hey, Mary. Yes, you have been MIA. Glad to have you back. Hi, Liz. Hi, Kara.
Liz.
Hey, Amy.
Liz Carroll?
Why do you always
She's
do
on our call?
Why do you always do that to her?
Wow.
You're so funny. We love you, Liz.
We miss you, Liz.
We love you. You have the same shirt on? How funny. See? That's so funny.
Same shirt as me.
Hey, Lacey. No, it's me, you goofball.
Oh.
Hey, Victoria.
Rudabush.
Rudabush. Who gets to go to the manager outing now? Woo, woo. Reunion. We're so excited. And you get to be on the leadership webinar tonight at 8 o'clock.
Ooh.
Did you sign up for that?
Lucky.
Victoria. So exciting.
She's like, what? Another call?
I know, right? I gotta do another one? So.
Oh, look at Liz.
Thanks. Yeah, this is an older shirt. A girl that used to be a zebra made us a couple of shirts. And yeah. I know. We're excited, too. I always get excited to hear what Colby has to say. And y'all saw where he posted a picture in the leaders page of just a little square that had pink, like a little piece of the catalog, maybe. Yeah, whatever. He's such a tease. Such a tease. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Yes, ma'am.
Bucky
The
got a
call
haircut
is from
today.
9 to, yeah, it's 8 to 9 here, so I know it is late, and I know you go to bed early because you get up so early, Lacey.
Got a haircut, didn't you?
I don't know why it's so much later. We're guessing it's because he likes to play golf, so maybe it gives him a little extra time since it's light outside. I don't know. I'm just assuming. Hi, Bucky. Hi, baby. Bucky got a haircut today.
Look, you're on TV.
He's actually doing very good.
You're a famous dog now.
Yeah, a little one-eyed bandit. Bucky. That's right. It's Bucky. Okay, so it is, what did we say? Today's the 15th? No, 14th. We're halfway through the month already. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yes, he did get a haircut. Ain't he cute? Listen, hey, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. Oh, man. No, it doesn't, because I'm not staying in Vegas. Wait, what? Where are you staying? Hey, Rebecca. You're not staying in Vegas. Where are you staying? Well, so anyway, we're halfway through the month. We've had 2 specials so far. I hope that's helped our sales a little bit, and hopefully we'll kick it into high gear for the rest of the month. Hey, how'd you know Drew stopped by? That's so funny. Yeah, Drew just stopped in and went. Didn't he? He's probably looking for Bucky. Yes, he was. So anyway, sorry, we could talk to the dog another time. Okay, so leadership webinar tonight, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. And then, of course, 2 webinars tomorrow. So hopefully if you've got any new consultants or anything like that, Colby's going to be going over Zebra Reach. So this is really good because I haven't even done that yet. I keep saying I'm going to, and I just every time I get in there, I just I'm too ADD and my brain starts going different directions. So no, she said what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Oh, I got it. Okay, but not staying. Gotcha. Okay. So anyway, make sure that you've got your teams, or tell your teams. You can't make sure they're on them, but tell your teams about it. You can only lead the horse to water. You can't make it drink, right?
A very wise woman once said that.
A very wise woman. I think it was probably a guy. But Lacey says, Dana, I was bummed last month. No ribbon, but I've killed it this month. Over $1,000, girl.
Wow.
And it's only the 14th.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Very good. Very good. Yeah, and recruiting's been a little slow this month. I actually finally got one today, and then I got another one that I'm...
Today? Oh, that's a different one?
Jenny. No, I got Jenny today.
Okay.
And then, I'm talking to another girl that's really interested, so fingers crossed. So everybody keep working on recruiting. That's always a big deal. Recruiting is gonna take us far, right? Okay, so Saturday. Wait, let's see. Lacey says, I like to say you can lead a zebra to sprinkles, but you can't make them simmer them. That needs to be the new thing. I like that. We need to have that on a shirt. That's very good. I like that. So Saturday was kind of fun. We had our team meeting.
Yes, we did.
And that was fun. It's always fun. We love having, I wish everybody could be local and come over for those because they're so much fun.
Well, they don't have to be local.
Well, I know, but they'd have to fly in and all that. Of course, we have a guest room. You're welcome to stay.
Yeah. I mean, there's people that drive 2.5 hours to come.
I know. We had, Lena came and her husband, they drove from San Antonio.
Yep.
San Antonio. 2.5 hours.
Yep.
And then Emily and Keenan drove, that's 2.5 hours from
Yep.
Goliad.
Yep.
So
you don't have to be local.
and Melissa's in Friendswood with her family.
That's a good
So
little drive.
yeah. Anyway, it was so much fun.
And that was awesome. It really was good.
It really was. And I personally, I loved it because I love it when one of you guys takes on the training. And it was really funny because I had just kind of reached out to her about it. And then she, not only did she want to do it, but she wanted to have the topic. And she came with paperwork and she was so excited. It was really awesome. And then, of course, we did the FaceTime, which you guys probably saw. We do have extra bedrooms, Mary. Come on. Y'all, come on. Absolutely. We got room. And we got blow-up mattresses for more people. So.
Yeah.
Remember, well, we used to have Drew and all of his band friends and everybody over here. We'd have 10 people sleeping in different rooms all the time. We don't mind at all. So the more the merrier.
Reclining chair is more comfortable than the couch.
Yeah, the reclining chair. We have two. Well, we have 4 that recline, but 2 reclining chairs and then the couch. So yeah, we got plenty of room. Come on down. No, I know, Kara. That's fine. And Rebecca couldn't make it. I know you guys. It's okay. We missed you, but definitely
River
it was
trip
fun.
is more important than us.
A river trip. Well, yeah.
The river's
I would say so.
out of bank, probably.
Yeah, and I think I told you, Lacey, we want to come to New York this year, so maybe help us find a good hotel rate for, like, when do we want to go? Around, like, Thanksgiving or something? What did we say? Thanksgiving?
You talking about just going to visit or going to a rally?
Well, no, we'll just go visit.
No, I want to go to a rally.
I know, we were talking about
I want to go to a rally.
I know, but I would like to too. Okay,
Okay.
so anyway,
We're coming
sorry,
to a
we're getting
rally.
way off topic tonight.
Yes, we are.
We're getting way off topic. So, but my point was that we had so much fun at our meeting on Saturday, and we did the live stream and the whole thing, but the topic was really, really good. And I know that sometimes when we hear something, it doesn't really sink in. And so I kind of took just some of the stuff she talked about, and I kind of rewrote it. Edwin was his name. Lena's husband. Yes. Edwin and Lena. So Amy says Scotty loves the chair. That's funny. Yes, it's comfy. She said she didn't say it was more important. It was just already paid for. See? I know, right? Yeah, if we come, Mary, we will definitely see you guys. We will definitely. So, okay, so anyway, the topic I thought was really, really good, talking about confidence. I think we all, I just thought it was a really excellent topic, and so I thought we'd revisit it tonight. Kind of like a good glass of wine. When you want to revisit, you get more. Remember we learned that recently? You don't remember that? Okay, well,
I must have been visiting too much.
You were visiting too much, that's right. That's funny. So anyway, we're going to revisit a little bit of that. And then we're going to talk a little bit out of the Belinda Ellsworth book, Direct Selling for Dummies, just a little bit. So I just kind of put a few things together. And then 5 weeks, is that all? 5 weeks for reunion?
Oh, wow.
Wow. Yeah, she's right, because it's already the middle of June.
Dang it.
Wow. That's exciting. I'm so excited. I'm really excited.
Oh, what's today's date?
The 14th.
So we have till tomorrow to register still?
Yep.
Is it the 15th?
Yep. And that's it. They can't take any more. So, I wonder how many we have. I wish we knew. That is something I need to work on in certain areas of my life. Yeah, confidence, right? So, it was a really good topic. And like I said, I took some of the notes and I just kind of rewrote. And so I'm going to kind of go through them. And
did we post the site that you can get this information from?
She did.
Okay.
That was more for that. This was more for just the confidence, the one page that was more for Melissa posted on Peeps
Okay.
about no, it is all together, but it was a lot to talk about. I wasn't going to talk about all of it, but she posted on Peeps a couple of question and answer kind of things that you could do, and then go to the website, like crafting the personal mission statement. And I'm actually going to use some of that in the video challenges that I'm doing on our little group. But anyway, this is some stuff that I thought would be good to talk about. So, hi Linda. Better late than never. We're just now actually starting the whole topic. Okay. So, one thing that we did talk about is confidence is a frame of mind. It's different than self-esteem, which I always kind of thought they went hand in hand, but they don't. So even if you struggle with your self-esteem, you can still work on your confidence, because that's what you're projecting to other people. So it's kind of like when you're going into a meeting and you act like everything's fine, but you're as nervous as all get out and your knees are shaking. That's your confidence that's coming out, that you're trying to put forth a brave face and be confident. And that's something that you definitely want to do, but it's definitely a frame of mind. And one of the things they talk about is identifying the triggers that make you feel less confident. Like, what situations maybe make you feel less confident? Is it standing up and talking in front of a group? Or what kind of people? I mean, there's bullies out there that make me feel less confident if they're being...
You're intimidated.
Yeah, that's it. But that's confidence. But I get very intimidated, and so then my confidence is completely affected. I don't do well with people that are real rough and gruff like that. So, hey, Kelsey. So identify those things. And then the other thing I think that we are challenged with, I know Liz and I have talked about this before, that we are just assuming when we're standing up talking in front of people that people are judging us maybe, or that they're thinking badly of us. You just kind of automatically assume that, and we have to try to quit doing that. We have to try to imagine that we're going to have the best outcome possible. Because if you start thinking that way, that this is going to be great, they're gonna love it, whatever, then your confidence is going to show, and they won't realize that your knees are knocking, right? So just be positive and happy, and it's infectious. Videos. Rebecca, you didn't like the videos, but you did so good. All of you guys did so good. I'm so pleased with the whole video thing. And I promise you, in 2017, you're going to go, I'm so glad I started doing videos. Have you done a video? You didn't even do my video challenge. You need to do my video. We're going to video you.
But if I can't get the drawings, why do the challenge?
Because you just need to do it for your own self. Right, guys? Tell them.
I'm doing it to win stuff.
Okay, well, oh, how about if I let you be in the challenge?
No, you tell me I can't win.
Well, that's okay. I'll let you win in something like that. How about that? Actually, you can. If you get into these contests, you can win.
I'm drawing my name. I'm winning automatically, so it wouldn't be fair.
I'll draw. I drew one this week.
I know.
I put everybody's
I can't
name
believe
in
you
this
did it
little
without me.
Well, I did. Anyway. Okay, so, just be positive and try to push through that. Well, that's a whole nother push yourself. But
She just explained what Liz went through. The anxiety, about to throw up.
It's so funny.
Yeah, Liz was the same way.
yeah. Oh, that's right. Rebecca said I literally wanted to throw up. My anxiety was over the top. Liz will tell you. We talked about this on Saturday. She was so... she thought I was kidding her when I said I want you to tell your why. And this was a couple of rallies back. Now she's a pro. But she did not realize that I was serious. And so when I walked over to her and I said, come on, Liz is going to tell her why, her eyes got this big. And then she was like, no, I'm not doing that. And then she was nervous and the whole thing. But now she has led 2 rallies and she speaks and she did her video. And so it's all great. You have to put that brave face on and assume the best out of the situation and don't think about what other people are thinking because, they're probably not thinking what you're thinking anyway. So
You're only nervous about the first 10 or 15 times, and after that, it gets a little less
10 or
nerve-wracking.
15, right. Actually, that's true because I will tell you, is that sun right in your face?
Well, I've got this glow off this piece of paper.
You're
from us.
glowing. So probably the first year and a half of rallies and even reunion, I
First
still get
10,
nervous if I
15.
have to speak at reunion. I'm hoping I don't have to speak at reunion. Last year I had to speak just to the leaders and I was a nervous wreck for doing that. But the first few rallies that I did, I was so nervous that I was almost sick myself. And I'm like, why am I so nervous? And these people are all just wanting to learn and see the product, and they're not going to judge me. I had to keep telling myself it was going to be okay. I still do get a little nervous, but I'm more concerned with making sure that I'm providing the right content and that I'm not boring you guys and that kind of stuff. So, yes, doing videos are addicting, and that's a good thing, right? Rebecca said Liz is great. Yes, she is. And Victoria, too. Victoria was the same way. She got up and did her why when I asked her to, and she was a little nervous, a lot nervous about doing it, and she did an awesome job. So, and then did the video this last time. You guys are just doing great. I love seeing the growth and everything. So, you did it 10 to 15 times. No, you didn't. That's so funny. So, yeah, Amy says she remembers. Yeah, it was fun. I mean, it wasn't funny at the time because I know that I felt so bad. I just was about to let her go sit down, and I thought, no, we can't do that. So, anyway, we all love you. We love you. You're so sweet, Mary. Yeah, it's still, I mean, even before these calls, I get a little nervous. And like I said, it's because I'm more worried about the content that you guys are getting, and I want y'all to stay engaged or motivated or whatever. So that's where it gets a little nerve-wracking. And plus, because of my, I don't know that I'm ADD, but I do tend to go off topic a lot in conversations, and so I always worry about doing that, and then y'all going, where is she? So, anyway, okay, so then the next one. Okay, so the next one is kind of what I'm just talking about. It talks about preparation is key. If you prepare for what you're going to say. Okay, so like a lot of people say, well, I can't get up and memorize all of that, or, I can't read my notes or whatever. I always, if y'all see me at a rally or even at a meeting, I've always got my notes. And I used to try to do the index cards, but then you got to flip the index card, and I'm always I'm more nervous about, am I on the right one or whatever. So those don't work for me. I know they work for a lot of people, and that's great. They just don't work for me. But I just keep my notes right in front of me, and I try to keep looking back so that I stay on track. But it also, if you go through, like I go through when I make the notes, I kind of go over them, and then 30 minutes before this call, I come up here and I sit down and I go over them again, just because I want to make sure I'm prepared to discuss it all with you guys. Do the same thing. And even if you're doing your videos, and you're not sure what you're going to talk about, jot down a couple of things and then get on the video. One of the things that I have done recently, I took these classes, the I Am Editing e-course by Driscolltech, and it's an awesome course, but she says to make sure you prepare yourself and that you have your outline and the whole thing. Well, of course, I didn't do that. My first couple of videos, I tried to just do the video, and I got lost. And I'm like, why am I not taking her thing? So anyway, I haven't posted those because I thought they were horrible. So I'm going to go back and prepare for those videos just like I would for a call or a rally. Right? It's kind of like what you do. You have to prepare by looking at the plans. You can't just walk in and start doing something.
Oh, but I do not.
I know you do this because you're good at
I'll
it.
memorize.
I know, right? So anyway, keeping your points handy helps keep you on track. So
It's hot in here.
I don't have ADD. Look, squirrel. That's how I feel. Or ooh, bling. Are you too hot?
It is burning.
Well, turn the air down a little bit.
It's on.
Okay. Well, anyway, sorry. The next one is push yourself. And this we kind of talked about already, but do what's uncomfortable. So, like with the whys and the videos and the rallies, doing those things, even though you don't want to, pushing yourself is definitely going to help with your confidence level. In fact, Victoria, Liz, you guys, Rebecca, tell me that you didn't feel good after you got up and spoke or did your video or any of those things. I mean, that it definitely helps with the confidence. I think. I mean, I think you guys would agree. But y'all let me know if you do. Some of you guys get on there and you're just kind of a natural when you're speaking to the video, which is awesome. But there are those of us that really struggle, and so ERB, what is that? Herb. Go out of your comfort zone.
Good thing about the video, you can do one and see how terrible you are, and then you can do another one.
Yeah. Oops. So Mary says, go out of your comfort zone. That will be her meeting new zebras at reunion, right? Absolutely. And when you see me, please come up and say, hey, it's Mary. Because, I can't wait to meet you. So, but Pete, what's really cool is that you're going to be really surprised that people are going to be so excited to meet you guys that haven't been there before. You're not going to feel uncomfortable at all. It's going to be awesome. See, Victoria said, it felt great and I was so proud of myself. Yes, thank you for asking me. Absolutely. I knew that. I'm so excited. The comfort zone is hard to leave. Yes, it is very hard to leave, but that's kind of why we need to do it. We've got to always be pushing ourselves and doing those things. And you know what? If you haven't been asked to do your why yet, when the next rally comes to you and you find out who's leading it, you tell them you want to do it. Even though it may be the scariest thing that you could possibly think of doing, tell them you want to do it. And then come back and tell me that you're so glad you did.
Just, if you have to, write it down and just read it. But just stand up in front of these people
just
and
do
tell
it.
them your why.
Just do it.
Don't
Absolutely.
do it by memory. Just write you something down and just read it.
Right. Hey, Alicia. Danny, you will not miss Mary and I. I can't wait. I can't wait to meet all of you guys. And I haven't met Deborah yet. I mean, I'm so excited. So, I mean, we talk all the time. I feel like I've known you guys forever, but, okay. And then develop some assertiveness techniques. Be believable and practice communicating. And then, this is a big one. Watch for social cues. So when you get up and speak, if whether you're reading your notes or whatever, kind of watch the crowd a little bit so that you're not just kind of carrying on for 5 or 10 minutes. What?
You are a nervous wreck. You're not going to be worried about the crowd.
Well, yeah, you're right. But I guess if they look like they're glazed over, you kind of speed it up, or I don't know.
You only have one speed, and it's fast, and you're trying to hurry up. So
well, that's true. That's true. But that's what it said. That's exactly what it said. Be believable and practice communicating. Watch for social cues. So anyway, just be believable. How about that? We'll work on that one. Alicia said, I've been trying to work up the courage to do a Facebook Live recruiting video on my page with my story, Petrified. Right. I hear you. I haven't done that either. That's really a good idea, though. I think that's a great idea. Lacey, I love doing my why. My first rally, I had no idea about anything. There was almost 200 people. Holy cow.
Wow.
I hate public speaking, and I stood up there and told my why. Good deal. I love that.
That's at Raleigh?
That was at
And she's in
Raleigh.
New York?
Uh-huh.
Where we have rallies at New York?
I don't know. Alicia said I was so nervous I couldn't remember if they even clapped. That was me, the very first reunion. I couldn't tell you if anybody clapped. I went blank. I mean, it was the weirdest thing. Deborah says I got my GoPro camera in today. Oh, I love it. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, so the next one is learn from the best. Watch other speakers and learn from their tone of voice. I love to watch other people do videos. Now, like, for example, the tag team. I don't know if you've even watched any of the tag team. Sit up here with me, honey. You just look like
I'm burning up.
I know, I'm
it's
sorry.
hot in this room.
I'm so sorry. But the tag team, they're so funny, and I would love to be that funny, but that's I'm not. So, but you pick up different things from different speakers, and you know, just learn from them and try to incorporate whatever is comfortable for you into when you're speaking. I got to the table at reunion last year and said, did anyone even clap? Oh, they did. We all did. We may have even stood up for you. I don't know. Rallies aren't that big anymore. They're not. Duane, you're having hot flashes. That's so funny.
It is.
I'm not funny or creative. I'm sincere and compassionate like you are when you do yours. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I would love to be funny and creative, and they make these faces, and they do all that stuff, and I'm just not, I'm not there. Maybe one day I would love to incorporate a little humor, but I'm not there. Thank you for the video challenges. Since I got Bell's palsy 3 years ago, it's really been hard for me to speak on camera or in groups, so this business has helped me so much. Oh, yay! That is so awesome, Sean. I love that. Duane hasn't watched Tag Team. I know.
We are the tag team.
No. They
Yes,
are
we
the
are.
tag team.
No, we are.
Honey, no. We have to come up with a different name.
They copied us.
No, they
And
didn't.
they came up with a name.
We're due to Luke. I do make faces. I make faces too sometimes, but anyway. But I would love to do that Facebook Live thing on my main page. I haven't done it yet. So anyway, even join speaking groups. You know, they have those, what is that called? That, you guys can tell me, that main speaking organization that you can get up and join their classes and they teach you how to do all that. I don't know how sincere those people sound because I've not ever done one, but I know there are speaking groups that you can be involved in. You can hire a mentor or, you know, just invest in yourself somehow that way if you really need it. I think practice is all you need, my personal opinion.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is all you need.
Right.
Just video yourself speaking.
I splurged on my little...
And watch it. And then just practice. However often you want to practice. Every day or an hour a day or just practice
or
speaking.
A couple times and when you feel like, when
I mean,
you're
it's
feeling
going to be different here, but you can learn, you know, some of your flaws here, and then when you're out in front of people, you're going to be a nervous wreck, and you're forget everything you learned. But
right,
the
first couple of times is all. Then it'll go away. So, Kelsey says I need to get out of my comfort zone, but when I'm ready, there you go.
No, she needs to be forced out.
Push yourself
If you
out.
wait till you're ready, then that's like one of those things. Well, I'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, it's tomorrow. And
the
tomorrow,
sooner you
and
do
tomorrow,
it,
and tomorrow.
yeah, the sooner you do it, the sooner you're going to be so pleased that you did do it.
See, look, Sean did it 4 times before she posted. Fantastic. Just do it. If you don't like it, do it over. And then next thing you know, you did 4 and pick
That's
one you
right.
like. And
That's right. If you can teach middle school kids, you can speak in front of anyone. No kidding. Like the diet thing, right, Duane?
yeah,
That's right. Just like the diet.
I'm still on that.
You still are.
Yeah,
You just aren't eating right, but you're on a diet, right?
I'm on a diet.
That's right. That's funny. And then I also oh wait, Dana, I need one of those video standy things, right? I've been using sprinkle boxes. I have a big old hat box down here I was using and trying to set my phone up on it, and it didn't work. And I got it on Amazon. So, I mean, it was so cheap. I don't even know. It was so cheap. If you don't get pushed to do it, you'll never be ready. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you definitely want to jump in. Just do it. Just do it.
That's the biggest thing. Just do it. I mean, there's times that I've done stuff and I've had to talk myself into doing it, knowing I'm going to flop the first time.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to get the first time out of the way. That's how you're going to learn
Right.
the second time, and then the third time, and then it just gets easier as more times you do it. The first time is terrifying.
Yeah.
You just got to make that jump. You just got to do it.
Right. It's kind of like when you went skiing.
Nothing like that.
Well, actually, I think about that. What was that thing that we did in Costa Rica? The
Zip line?
zip line. I kind of think of that because my first thing was it scares me to death, but I want to do it. And then when we got up there, there was a point where I said, y'all, if I don't go soon, I'm not going to do it. Because I started getting nervous and I started self-doubting myself.
That was fun.
That was a blast.
See,
once I did it.
It's
it
more
was
like
still
the
scary.
slide, not the zip lining.
Oh, yeah?
The slide was dangerous.
Right.
I
Zip
still have a
line
sore
could be
elbow.
dangerous. Landing on those little bitty squares. Anyway, that zip line thing could have been dangerous. It was fun, though.
You had a cable, and you had a
Okay.
safety cable.
Nike says just do it.
Just do it. That's the new
All
Pink
day
Zebra
long, I've
slogan.
been trying
Just
to
do
talk
it.
myself into doing the live stream, and I chicken out. I just got to do it. Like jumping in the pool all at once instead of easing in one toe at a time. Yeah,
Ooh.
I still ease in one toe at a time. It's very rare that I
I
jump
get
in.
down to about the waist, and I got to crawl back out. It's too cold.
Right. And then, did I already say this? Knowing your product also will help a lot, or whatever it is you're talking about. I remember a couple times when Colby had us, like for example, when we had the sports script. So I don't know all these sports analogies, and that was so uncomfortable for me to get up there and use those sports analogies.
Oh.
That was so awkward.
Yeah, right.
So, knowing what you're going to, kind of knowing the topic that you're talking about, it helps immensely. So if you're getting up to talk about your product, obviously you know your product. If you're getting up to talk about, if it's your why, just kind of have some notes about your why of, what you're going to talk on. Yeah, Alicia, you will be great. When I go live, you guys all need to be there to cheer me on. We will. Soccer would have been better than football. Huh. I mean, and I watch some football. I watch when the Texans play, but I still don't know all the analogies and all that kind of stuff. So that was kind of funny. But anyway, and then, okay, so watch your self-talk. Do you say things like, I'm not very good at this, or I'm so stressed out? The more you say it, the more you will believe it. So don't say those things. Say things that encourage belief in yourself. Like, I'm a little overwhelmed with all I have going on. What can I do to fix this? Or I'm a little bit nervous about doing a video, but I know I can do this. I know I can. It's self-talk. We talk about motivation all the time. Self-talk is such a big thing. You start believing what you say, so you have to be careful what you say. Don't you agree?
Well, I just want to say that I said this last week, I think, you're a product of your environment. If you're around negative people that don't, do things or say things, I'm that way. Mm-hmm. I was raised negative. I was raised, we don't do this, we don't do that. But now, since I've joined Pink Zebra and I'm around certain people, mm-hmm. it's just easier to do those things.
Right. You are a product of your environment. That's
you need
so true.
to be around positive people. And the negative people, there's a lot of people that I used to talk to, I don't talk to hardly anymore, mm-hmm. because they're so negative and down.
Right.
And happy people or fun people, it seems like. Mm-hmm. So I want to have fun.
Right.
I'm going to go this path. We're happy and we're fun and we're doing things and we're taking challenges and, zip lining, we're skiing and
right.
we're doing whatever. We're having fun. We're not over here going, oh, well, no, it's too hot outside, or no, we're not going to do that. Or we don't want all this no anymore. We're over here going, yes, yes, let's do it.
Right.
So.
Right. And that kind of goes into every aspect of your life. I mean, every aspect. But even like doing parties and stuff like that, being really positive and being that positive thing in the room. Don't let anybody talk negative. We've gotten to where we just, when it starts to go negative, we go south because we just can't handle it.
Yep.
When you eliminate negativity in your life, you will notice a weight lifted and your attitude will be better and have a better outlook on life. That's right. Exactly. Liz says you're right on point. You are.
Thank you, Liz.
I know. We love Liz. So, I mean, it's so true. And it's funny how we don't really associate with some of those negative people much anymore at all.
I've deleted them on Facebook.
Have you really?
Was I blocked them? Is that what it is? I blocked
Or
them.
you just unfollow them?
Unfollow?
Yeah, you just don't
Block.
follow them anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you blocked them, they can't see anything that you post.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't know if they see anything I post.
I don't
care.
I know, right? I love it. Very, very, very true. So, and then even things that sound negative, like somebody might say, in fact, I have a friend like this, always complaining, but it's, I've got 2 parties and an event this week. How am I going to manage? This is going to drive me crazy. I can't wait for this week to be over. But instead, you need to say, I am so excited to have these parties and this event. My business is booming. I am so lucky to do what I love. So turn it around to a positive thing. When you've got stuff on your calendar that you're not excited about and you're not really thrilled about doing, turn it around to a positive thing that, gosh, I'm so fortunate that I get to do this, or, that kind of thing.
Because you're growing your business.
Yeah.
You're getting closer to whatever your goals are.
Right. Let's see. Alicia said, I keep my mind focused on peace, harmony, health, love, and abundance. Then I can't be distracted by doubt, anxiety, or fear. Exactly. I deleted people on Facebook because of their negative posts on the personal page because it really brought me down. Yeah, man, it's amazing. Right. I can be on Facebook for a matter of minutes, and if somebody's posted something out there that's really super negative, I just unfollow them immediately. Sometimes I delete them. It depends on how long I've known them or where I've known them or whatever. But yeah, just delete. Bye, Felicia. I mean, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I get nervous with a lot going on, but I love sharing Pink Zebra. Yeah, and I mean, tell yourself that. You know what? I'm so excited about what I get to share, and this is such an awesome product. I'm so excited that I get to share this.
Just everything about this company is awesome.
I know what you're saying.
I mean, all these people, the owners, the home office, it's just so much fun.
I know.
The rallies are fun, reunions fun, parties are fun, incentive trips fun. Everything is just fun.
Right.
There's nothing bad about this business.
Right.
I mean, who ever thought I could go somewhere, sell product, make money, and come home and I'm clean still?
You poor thing.
I've never went to work and made money and came home and I was still clean.
And you were still clean.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, you sometimes have to take your clothes off the back door because you're so dirty.
Exactly.
That's true. That's very true.
This is awesome.
Desiree and I say that all the time. We need to be positive even if sales are low or the team is not responding. We just move forward and stay positive and focused. I do notice that I'm seeing, after doing this now for a few years, I'm seeing trends. And it does, Colby had once told me, it's going to go like this. And I see that. Everybody's up, everybody's happy, and da-da-da-da, and then all of a sudden you hit a month that's maybe not so good, and people start saying, what's wrong with my team? Nobody's doing anything, no, whatever. And then it'll turn back around and start heading back up again. Yeah. And we just have to figure out how to work with that ebb and flow, and just stay positive when those...
Yeah, don't get negative.
Yeah.
Just, when times are bad, just be more positive.
Right, exactly.
And just put out good vibes, and just keep everybody tuned in.
Right.
Don't discourage other people, because then that's going to make it harder to get the high back.
Right. And if you do calls or if you do any of that kind of stuff, and you don't get any people tuning in or whatever, keep doing it. You know what? So what? Keep doing it. Do it for yourself. And then it'll eventually, somebody's going to tune in and somebody's going to really get something out of it. And that's what it's all about, Sean, when your team isn't responding, big challenge. Yeah, okay, so I'm glad we said that, because the team, it's the funniest thing. I mean, there are some months where I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this. This is so awesome. Everybody's working together and blah, blah. And then there's other months where I'm like, oh my gosh, it's crickets out there. I'll post something. I posted something on our sponsored page, and I could see some people saw it, but nobody commented on it. And I remember thinking, oh my word, what is going on? What am I doing wrong? And you know what? You just keep posting. You got to just keep on doing it because they'll come back around.
Yeah.
They always do.
If they watch you and see you
that you're still
you keep going and you keep doing, then they're going to say, you know what?
Yeah.
I should do something.
Right.
Or maybe I should, whatever.
I will say, and I'm not going to name names, but I will say that there are certain people within this business that I have seen over the course of these years that only work this business once in a while. They're very hit and miss. And you know what? Their teams suffer. I mean,
Right.
they're watching and I guess they think, what happened? I guess they're thinking the same thing. So, here we go. I thought it disappeared.
And so if you disappear for whatever reason, your team sees that
Yeah.
and they start to disappear.
And if you need to disappear, make sure you tell somebody, an upline or somebody, to stay connected with your team, because maybe you've got a medical issue or something you got to take care of. That's fine. Let your team know that, communicate with them, and put somebody else in charge so that there's no lapse in communication. Because then all of a sudden, these people have come back to their groups and they start posting little things, and nobody's going to communicate with them because they're like, oh, great, they're back. What are they doing now? So Alicia says, I put sales incentives on my team page. I up the ante, what I want them to put in, and I'm hesitant to say what the goal is. I raised the goal by $1,500. That way the mid-range looks more achievable. A used car salesman taught me that trick. Huh. I have to read that again because it has to do with numbers. It upsets me when I get a new team member or it's someone of my team's birthday and I announce it and no one responds. It's embarrassing. Well, maybe on that kind of thing, if nobody is responding, go, hey, everybody, where are you at? Is everybody asleep? Something. Just maybe, and then maybe somebody will go, oops, sorry.
Well, see, Dana's real good about replying to things and all that. I'm not.
You're not. Well, and I have people tell me all the time, oh, yeah, I saw that. And I'm like, but you didn't respond.
Right.
But it's because so many people read it and then move on to the next thing. And I have to understand that that's just there's so much social media anymore that just because I may respond to every single thing doesn't mean everybody's going to. So that's where, if they're seeing it, then our job is done, basically. I hate to say that, but it's kind of like that. Lacey, but you know what? You have to keep moving forward because the opportunity is still there and is moving forward, and we can either get on the train and move forward with it. Absolutely, Sean. Very good. I want to get them to 2,000, so I make the top range for an incentive 3,500, the next level 2,000, and the next one 1,000. Wow, okay. Is that per person? Or that's awesome. I keep going after reaching out to Dana, right? Lacey. Oh, you're so sweet. I can't wait to meet you too, Sean. Amy says, so true. Your team is always watching. That's why I post daily and keep my team updated, even if I'm traveling. Exactly. I feel like I found Dana for a reason. Oh, I love you guys. Y'all are so awesome. Yes, selfies. Lots of selfies in Vegas. My team responds to me 0. I have a lot to learn. Only one reached out to me on my personal group. Well, you're not a bad leader, okay? Not at all. I have a fairly large team, and I did that thing where I said I would, spend time with everybody on a Wednesday, that I was going to make Wednesdays my day. And Deborah, you, and Victoria, I could count you on one hand, and I have 80-something people on that page. So if you can help one person, then consider that awesome. And you can only help them if they want to be helped. But they're probably still out there working the business, right?
And they're watching. They just don't respond.
Right, exactly. They're always watching. Sean even says that. They're always watching. But most importantly, customers are watching all the time. That's so true. They see my post but never respond. As long as they're seeing them, that's okay. They're probably just scrolling through Facebook. I get that all the time. And then all of a sudden somebody will come up and say, oh, yeah, remember when you said blah, blah, blah? I'm like, oh, yeah, I didn't even know anybody was listening. So, the top level is 3,500, 2,000 seems more achievable. 2,000 seems more cheaper for the incentives I put out. Okay, great. I kind of get it. Like I said, I have to kind of go back because when you're talking about numbers, yes, Deborah, you're an awesome leader. So I'll see you tomorrow for dinner. Who? Me? No. What is Victoria? You must be talking to somebody else. Who are you talking to? What's tomorrow? Deborah, it's learning for leaders. Okay, I'll message you the incentive I put out. Okay, yeah, that'd be great. Message me because I'm trying to keep up with all the posts and all that good stuff. So, okay, and so the next thing is, oh, it's already 6:45. Okay, so we'll go through this quickly. The next thing is avoid convincing yourself of negative things. Like, don't say, well, I'm not going to follow up with all these leads because they probably don't want to hear from me anyway. Don't even think about that. I mean, you just follow up. Follow up until somebody tells you to leave them alone, right?
Correct.
Oh, tomorrow is Wednesday, our meeting day. Right. There you go.
What time?
I don't know. We got to figure out.
Ah.
Okay, so, or don't say, well, I'm going to skip that event. I'm sure nobody's interested in, or they may not have a good turnout, or I'm not going to have any sales. Because every lead could be that lead that could end up being your best customer. You just never, ever know.
You need to go potty? What? Yeah.
Okay.
You need to go outside,
Honey.
huh?
You need to go outside.
Okay, well, take him outside.
Come on, let's go.
All right. Come back, though, okay?
All right, come on.
Okay, so, yeah, anyway, what I was saying about the, every lead could be that lead that could end up being your best customer. You never know. I mean, it's kind of like when we talk about, going out and meeting people at a new event. Don't talk yourself out of going to that event. You're too tired or whatever. Go to that event because you just never know. That one lead may be there for you. That one person that wanted to sign up or that's been looking for you might be there. You just never know. So you want to put yourself out there as often as you can. And then, of course, staying away from denial and blame. Things like this kind of cracks me up. But it says, I eat pretty healthy most of the time. I don't know why I can't lose weight. Well, that's denial. I can say for a fact, I said that all the time. I would always say, well, I eat so healthy. I don't understand why I'm not losing weight. Well, I'm not losing weight because I'm cheating or I'm still having a coat or whatever it is. I don't do that now, and I've actually lost a few pounds. So anyway, denial and blame. It's okay if I don't make my promotion next month. It's meant to be. If it's meant to be, it will be. So people will use excuses as to why they didn't work hard to get somewhere. That little dot is driving me crazy. Let's see if that helps. No. Oh, well, it's okay. So don't... Huh?
Where's that dot? Oh, let's go over there.
Oh, it is? A dot?
Yeah.
So anyway, don't use denial and blame on all that because... That's not it. It says people who suffer from denial convince themselves they have done everything they could to get a good or positive outcome when in fact they may be too afraid to try everything. They also deny that they ever wanted something in the first place so they can try to avoid the feeling of disappointment. I know that. I'm guilty of I've done that in the past. I've done that. That's not good. Blaming or projecting is maintaining that the responsibility for the behavior lies somewhere else and not with you, right? Well, we all do it. I bet you
I don't
do
blame
it.
nobody.
You don't blame nobody?
No.
You don't blame me? Ever? Okay.
Never.
Yeah, it says you don't deny the behavior, but you place its cause out there, not within yourself. I see this all the time in direct sales. This is Belinda that says she sees this. People are so quick to blame anyone else they can for the mistakes and actions they've made themselves or possibly maybe the things that they didn't do. Like, well, if my upline were more supportive, I would be better. Or if my husband supported me, I could succeed. Or if my job was more structured, I'd have more time to focus on my business. Or I don't live in a good neighborhood. I've heard that. I hear that sometimes when people tell me that they can't make a sale. God, this is killing me. And I'll say, well, tell me what you've tried. And they say, well, I've tried to get, people to have parties. but I can't find anybody. Well, have you talked to any of your neighbors? Well, I don't have any neighbors, or my neighbors are rude, or my neighbors don't like me, or the girl last week, I said, well, have you gone to, she said, I don't ever get out. And I said, so you don't ever go to the dentist or the doctor? And she said, no. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. She literally never gets out. So it's like, okay, well, then try social media. I will always have an answer for you. But anyway, so here's some more. My friends don't make enough money to purchase the product. We can't really say that because $8 jar of sprinkles, right? Rebecca says, I just posted today that if it's important to you, you'll find a way, and if not, you'll find an excuse. Exactly. I have a sign that says that. I love that. I blame my coworkers for bringing treats for us in the office. That must be for your diet, right? That's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, you would blame Carl sometimes for what y'all would eat. So you blame people. See, we all do. Oh, you don't? Okay. I don't have people to watch my kids, so I can't do a party. Or if the company could get the promotions out faster, I could get more bookings. Yeah, no. I was never trained properly. That one kills me. That one kills me because really and truly, there are so many people out there.
They blame the training?
Well, yeah. Well, Delana is a perfect, I shouldn't use names, but your little niece, remember? She said that she didn't like the business because there was nobody, she wanted word for word what to say. That's why she went into Cutco, was because they gave her word for word exactly what to say.
They gave her a script.
They gave her a script, and that's the only way she thought she could do it. So some people think that there's not enough training.
But there's Pink Zebra training or direct sales training?
Well, there's tons of both, actually.
Well, there's tons of direct sales.
Right.
For sure.
Right. But some people blame it on that anyway.
Huh.
And I think the biggest one we hear probably is about, somebody's uplined or whatever. Trained properly should not be an excuse. That's right. This is direct sales, and they give you all the tools to run this business the way you want to. I absolutely agree with you. And if Pink Zebra, okay, so back in 2011, we barely had a website. I mean, we had nothing. We had nothing. All that stuff and resources right now is because we requested stuff. We would say.
That was like year 2 or 3?
No, that was year 1, 2011.
No, I'm talking about, you said the stuff we have now.
Oh, yeah. We started getting it in year 2 and 3, and yeah. I mean, we had nothing. And, I mean, I didn't know anything about direct sales. Look at that. That dot is like right on my nose. But you could just do it. You just find
if
people
you love
online.
it, and if you want to make it happen,
that's right.
You're going to find
exactly.
You're going to find a way to make it happen.
Well, back to what Rebecca said earlier. You're either going to find the answer or find the excuse.
Like I said, Dana used to take her vacation days and do events.
Right.
And there was times when I'd go help her set up before work, and she would take off work, and she would do an event, and I'd go to work, and then I'd come back after work, and I'd help her load up or whatever. But she made it happen.
Yeah,
well, I mean, she would take long lunches some days and do your little ladies luncheon thing for a couple hours.
Yeah.
But she worked it, and made it happen.
Right. Yeah. You gotta make it work. You got to.
And you went out looking for ways to make it work. You didn't sit here and.
Well, no, I know.
What am I going to do now?
That's
or what's
what
next?
kills me. It's like people are like,
you
well.
Went and
I need to know what I'm supposed to do, and it's like, well,
whatever you want to do, just go
it's
do
your
it.
business. Just get out there and
just
do it.
Just get out there and let people see you, and let them see Pink Zebra.
Right.
Get that face with Pink Zebra.
Mm-hmm.
Get it recognized.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You got to sell Pink Zebra, and you got to sell your face.
Right. Exactly. Rallies and reunions are training at its best. Yes, they absolutely are. I love that we do rallies now. I think the rallies are so fantastic, and I think it's just that extra push that keeps everybody connected and energized as well. So I give my team word for word if asked. Also, I do exercises with them. Word for word, what do you mean? I give my team word for word. Oh, you do? Okay. Well, I mean, that's great. I've never been a script person myself, so I don't even know. I mean, I think Melissa actually did a live stream with me long time ago, and she did something that was word for word. But I would fumble that. I couldn't do a word for word thing because I would mess it all up. You will
How
get
many
out
rallies
what you
do
put
we do
in.
now? We do 3 rallies.
We do-
and one reunion.
So there's 4 a year. There's
Wow.
4 events a year.
That's
yeah.
pretty awesome.
I know, it's fantastic. I'm not going to go any further because it's already 6:54. So anyway, that was fun. I hope you guys got a little bit out of that. And what else? What else is going on? So yeah, it's the middle of June. What's going on for the rest of the month? Anything?
Hot weather.
Yeah.
I don't know what else.
Getting ready
Nope.
for Vegas.
Melted sprinkles.
No.
Yes, they were melting this hot outside.
No. They put ice bags in them. Ice bags.
Okay, it was very hot out there.
Last year, he saved all those ice bags, and now we still have them all in our freezer.
I had to dig them out of the garbage.
Because I dumped them in there.
Someone was throwing them away.
Well, because there were too many of them.
No, there was never too many.
Yes, there was. So, do you have anything exciting going on for the rest of the month? Anything you want to share?
When's Father's Day?
Packing for vacation. Cool. Father's Day is this Sunday.
This coming Sunday?
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah. It's supposed to be 68 degrees. 68
Where in the hell is
in
it
Northern
68
California.
degrees?
Wow. If your
man.
upline doesn't help reach out to someone,
Let's go to,
reach out to
let's
someone
go
that
to
will.
Northern
Right.
California tomorrow.
I know, right? Can we talk about what to expect at reunion? One call before we go. Yeah! We'll do that next week. How about that? We'll talk about what to expect at reunion. You're going to have so much fun.
They mellowed it down a little bit, though, didn't they?
What, reunion?
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
mean, mellowed it down?
Well, the first couple of years, we was just so busy and worn out.
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything.
They asked us, what's the, if we could change anything, and we both said, give us a little bit of downtime. I mean, they had us going from one thing to the next thing to the next thing. I mean, up early and to bed late, and it was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, they kept us too busy the first couple of years.
Yeah.
And then they kind of gave us a little more breaks, a little more downtime.
Yeah.
Because they have a schedule. And it starts at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Or it did, yeah.
And see, yeah, you're busy. And next thing you know, you're eating and then busy. And next thing you know, it's 9 o'clock. And it's like,
I know.
are you kidding me? It's 9 o'clock at night. We got to get up and do this again tomorrow.
Right.
They kept us way too busy.
Oh, I missed. Hang on, let me go back. I want to see what is my new girl Karen Morgan did great on her first show. 680. Awesome. That is awesome. Just got my fireworks shade. I know they're so pretty. I got mine in today. I'm so glad I got one. I got a couple. I had 3 for customers, but I went ahead and got me one too, and I'm so glad I did.
We are our best customer lately.
Well, we're supposed to be our best customer.
Okay,
Yeah.
good, because we have all kinds of crap.
Well, I
mean,
love my
stuff.
shades,
We
but
have
I
all
use
kinds
them all as decor.
of-
So I love
We need
my
a bigger
stuff.
house.
I know, right? I agree with that. Getting ready for 2 events in July. Awesome.
Oh, it's Fair Week.
Reading, Duane, come on out. It's Fair Week. Oh,
Ooh, that'd be cool. Let's
that
go.
would be cool.
Let's go
She
tomorrow.
hit her quick start 3, and Christy's new girl just hit her quick start 1. I love it. I cannot wait for reunion. It's my very first one. Oh man. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll print out the agenda, and then we'll talk about that next week. That'll be part of the topic. I'll make a note to do that. Lacey, I have someone coming over tomorrow to join my team.
Wow.
Number 75.
Oh, wow.
That is awesome. Good deal. Good deal. You know that organization, the BPW women's group that I'm involved in? Well, I decided to be on the board so that I could really get out there a little bit more. And I'm the secretary, which is kind of, funny because I have to really focus so that I can take really good notes during the board meeting. But anyway, my point is the president wants to come over and talk to me about the business because she's very curious. And so she's coming over here, not next Monday, but the Monday after another thing that she has. She's going to come over here and I'm going to show her everything and talk to her about the bit. So, yeah, I mean, you just never know when you're going to get people that are really interested and want to know more. So I love it. Let's see. Oh, people are still writing. Oops. Nice, Lacey. Ends at 10. I have 2 shows in July. Awesome, Deborah. I'm at 434 for my consistency award, so I'm working for the rest of the month. That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Consistency Award.
Yep.
Is that star?
Uh-huh.
And how do you get that?
By having $12,000 in sales for the year.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a lot of money.
It is. It's awesome. Where's mine? What happened to mine?
Who knows?
Where is it? For real? Did I put it up there? Did somebody steal it? Oh, I'm gonna be real upset. It was sitting right there.
Honey, you move stuff around all the
No,
time.
I didn't move that. Oh, anyway, I'll look for it in a minute. But
Here
somebody.
it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 12,000, right? Yeah, 12,000 sales volume. Woot woot. So anyway, that's a big deal. Yay, right? Everybody, let's shoot for that next year for sure. Because you get to go up on stage,
Oh yes.
right? We all want to go up on stage, especially if we don't have to say nothing. Just kidding. All right, it's 7 o'clock. I guess we need to let you guys go. We're having too much fun reading, everybody. I love that y'all are so engaged tonight. I love it. Yay! So, okay, so we'll see you guys again next week. And next week is the 21st. Wow. So next week we'll talk a little bit about reunion and what to expect. And then whatever else. If y'all have another topic you want to also talk about, we can do that as well. So anyway, but we'll let you guys go tonight, and be sure to get on the leaders call. And if you don't get on the leaders call tonight, get on the webinar tomorrow. And we love you guys and hope you have a fantastic week. And we'll see you next week, right?
Right?
Right.
Sprinkle on.
Sprinkle on. All right, guys.
Thank y'all.
See ya.
Bye, Liz.
Bye, Liz.